Black women can't win, right? We are doomed if we do, we are doomed if we don't. If you wear your natural hair and it's raw texture, they'll be like, oh, that's unkempt. Your own community rejects you, get treated differently. That's not the standard of beauty. You get the side eye, you get stared at, etc. All right, fine. I'll go back, blow dry my hair, flat iron it, whatever, wear a wig. Come outside, oh, you're trying to look like someone else. You don't love your hair. You hate your hair. You are insecure. Here's a question for you. Can you truly wear your natural hair in its natural state? So to start with, I want us to compare a couple of looks, okay? So here's a photo of type 4 kinky hair, unkempt. So this is hair that is not combed, it's not groomed, it's not brushed, it's just, unkempt. And then you have this photo that is straight type 1 hair, unkempt. Keep that in mind. I know you're just ready to get back to the video, but I have got something important to tell you. Right here with me, I am holding my very favorite perfume to date. And girl, it is luxury. This is the Amber Vanilla from DOSSIER. And girl, when I say you can smell like luxury without breaking the bank, I mean it. So what I love about this brand is that it's a non-toxic brand. You guys probably don't know, but perfumes can contain up to thousands of ingredients that are put under the umbrella of perfume. And some of these ingredients might actually be harmful to your health. So what I really love about this brand is that they're non-toxic. They believe that everybody deserves to smell luxurious without breaking the bank. And what they actually do is that they get their inspiration from some of these really, really ridiculously expensive perfumes that you and I probably would not even think of buying, and then make these perfumes for us to enjoy. I love that they're affordable. I love that it's risk-free. You can literally buy some, try some, and if you don't like them, send them back. It is that simple. I have never smelled this good in my entire life. Like literally, I'm not a perfume person, but these guys really put me on and let me know that, girl, that there is absolutely no need for you to miss out on smelling your absolute best without compromising on price or your health. Oh, and there is such a great range for you guys to choose from. So guys, I really, really highly recommend. I've literally hooked myself and my husband onto this brand for good.
Now, although you're already getting a luxury perfume for 70 to 90% less, you can actually save more and get 10%, 20% off depending on how much you buy at DOSSIER. So take advantage of the bargains.
A massive thank you to DOSSIER for collaborating with me for this video. I really do hope you guys enjoy this brand as much as I do. I'm going to show you a couple more photos. So this one is a photo of type 4 hair, kempt. So groomed, brushed, laid down, looking neat, lovely. And then you also have type 1 hair. So this is type 1 hair that is well looked after. This is brushed, clean, slicked back, brushed, neat looking, and it's lovely as well. Why am I showing this? Because there is a difference between unkempt hair and texture acceptance. Some of us are out here in the streets wanting to just wear our hair looking like we just rolled out of bed in the name of texture acceptance. No, 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 no. It's important to just from those photos understand that, the first photo is simply unkempt hair. Yes, it's full of texture, but it's also unkempt, whether it's straight or, kinky coily. And then the next set of photos is a comparison of the two textures again, but then this time more groomed and neat. So it goes to show that type 4 hair, even if it's naturally highly textured and frizzy, does not mean we should just not comb it or groom it or style it in any way or use any styling products at all because this is texture acceptance. Of course, if you're wearing your free-form locks, you don't brush your hair, that's your thing, girl, more life to you. I do know though that the majority of us do not have free-form locks, okay? So I'm talking to you. Now, there is one thing that I just want to point out here, and that is that our hair, textured hair type 4 hair, kinky, coily, in its unkempt state, as in you just rolled out of bed or you just had a shower and off you go, didn't do anything, didn't put any product in it, that is less acceptable by us and by the society. Okay, you'll feel uncomfortable, you'll be treated uncomfortably, you'll be treated differently, as opposed to someone that has straight hair and just rolls out of bed and shows up with that hair everywhere like this. Their hair will be more accepted. People will just be like, oh, she's probably having a bad hair day, or she's having a bad day in general, or maybe the wind just ruffled her hair about. Okay, so there's more leniency, more what's the word, acceptance, I guess, of straighter hair in its unkempt form. Okay, so this is the reality. It is sad that the way our hair looks, just because it's different textured, different hair type, etc., makes us get treated differently. That is just a really sick concept to me. But that's just how sick our world is, isn't it? So I just wanted to point that out because that is a reality, and no, we're not blind to the injustices that we live in this day and era. So I'm not ignorant to just say that, you know, you can just do whatever and you'll be fine, etc. I'm aware that you might experience an undesirable reception if you were just to show up with your raw, unkempt, frizzy hair. The other side of the coin here is that you will find that a lot of us don't actually or won't actually feel as confident or as pretty if we were just to show up with, you know, our raw hair. Maybe it's not even unkempt, it's just you came out of the shower, you didn't really do much with it, and off you go. I know personally when I was rocking my TWA, I did not like the way I look. I did not feel, not that I didn't feel confident, I was confident, all right? It was probably one of the most confident I was because I didn't have any added hair. Added hair gives me, you know, makes me insecure because what if the wind blows and what if someone pulls my wig out, etc. So added hair makes me not confident in that regard, but more confident in the look because I feel more put together. However, I was talking about my TWA. My TWA, it was beautiful, I felt confident in it, but I didn't necessarily like the look. So yeah, I was just talking about if you were to roll out of bed and show up in the world with just your shrunken textured hair, you probably won't feel confident. You'll be treated differently. What's even worse is that our own community, so Black people, will offer to help you with your hair, to help you manage your hair, to help you tame your hair, comb it, perm it, straighten it, do something to your hair. That's coming from your own community. So if your own community won't accept it, how will the world accept it? Type 4 shrunken hair is simply not the standard. This is where you really see the damage of colonialism and the effects of it, long-term effects, you know, really engraved just insecurities in Black people. Now, having said that though, you have to also consider that Black women can't win, right? We are doomed if we do, we are doomed if we don't. If you wear your natural hair in its raw texture, they'll be like, oh, that's unkempt. Your own community rejects you, get treated differently. That's not the standard of beauty. You get the side eye, you get stared at, etc. All right, fine. I'll go back, blow dry my hair, flat iron it, whatever, wear a wig. Come outside, oh, you're trying to look like someone else. You don't love your hair. You hate your hair. You are insecure. Like, Black women, we need to give each other grace as Black women because the support that we need, that we want, that we crave is not out there. We need to create our own support system here within our communities. That's what I'm saying. We have to be gentle with each other because there is a lot that we have to contend with on the outside world. We have to be more tolerable of each other, more accepting and understanding of each other because the support that, like I said already, the support we need, we're not getting from the outside world. We're not getting from our community, from our men, from the Black community in general. So as Black women, like-minded women that are trying to embrace their natural hair, we need to foster that acceptance within our communities. There are negative consequences, I guess, or, you know, there's a negative reception that you could get from wearing your raw, shrunken natural hair. However, even just for the care and the health of your hair, I would not encourage you to wear your hair like that, okay? Shrinkage, single strand knots, tangles, you're gonna have a hard time trying to detangle that hair when it's time to detangle it, okay? You've allowed it to shrink and dry in its natural state. Nightmare. Unless length retention is not a goal of yours, do not try this at home. Like, don't do it. Always stretch your hair before it dries, okay? Especially if you've got longer hair. Can you imagine my hair, which is about this length, okay, shrinking all the way up, and then me trying to untangle and undo and stretch those strands? It'll come with a lot of damage. So I'll make sure your hair dries in a stretched form, okay? That will help you manage your hair better and reduce stress levels, okay? All right, so that's all I wanted to speak about in this video. I believe Black women should be free to wear and style their hair as they choose. Yes, some of the history and the background of some of these styles come from a dark place, come from a place of insecurity, from a place where we were trying to emulate someone else, etc. However, it's a new day. We found ways, we've been innovative, we found ways to manage our hair, style our hair, you know, look beautiful, look presentable, feel confident with our hair. So I think that we need to just relax a little bit and allow each other to enjoy our hair in whatever way and whatever form we choose to as individuals. So as we continue to figure out this maze, as we continue to, you know, spend time together and interact with each other, I hope that you are continuing to love on your hair, that you love your styles, that you feel confident more and more, you're learning more and more with your hair, and you're embracing your hair even more. Keep going, girl. We are here. We're in it together. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.